Welcome back, everyone. Today we are going to be talking about 10 gigabit internet in your home network and if it's actually the right choice for you. So today I'm going to tell you what made me come to the decision that I needed it over the gigabit. So first off, I have a Steam cache on my network. That Steam cache server is also functioning as a NAS server. So that gigabit cable going to my router and then going to the gaming computers and whatnot and users that were using the stuff on the computer where it was maxed out almost 20 hours a day. And that's not even including the backups. I was having a lot of trouble actually completing a backup before the next day when everyone started using the computers again. The load was horrible. So I decided I needed 10 gigabit. Not only did it basically remove almost all the load on the server, but now the Steam cache, when people actually log into it, log into Steam and then they try to install a game that's already on the cache, they're getting anywhere from 100 megabytes all the way up to a gigabyte a second. Now that's worth every penny. It makes installing big games really, really quick, especially on my potato internet, and it's useful. It really is. Also, with the gigabit network, we got to talk about expense here because the price might not be where you want to be yet. You might have to wait a couple more years for the price to go down to the point where you're ready to spend that kind of money. So let's talk about price, shall we? So I got a MikroTik passively cooled 4-port switch, which is probably the most expensive part of this setup. Now I already had Cat 6 running through my house. I'm not going to recable my house with their special ports for the 10 gigabit. So I got an adapter for 10 gigabit from the SFP Plus. Now the adapters, I got the higher end ones. You don't have to. You can get them for probably 15 to 20 bucks. Personally, I spent like 50 something an adapter because I wanted to make sure that the adapters were going to hold up and that they don't break off when I try the release doesn't break off when I try to pull them out if I need to swap them out in the future for a more permanent solution if I decide to move houses or whatever. Now, the price is actually, it wasn't that bad. I mean, I can't complain, but then I already chose it was right for me. So $169 for the switch, $50 for the adapters. You need 4 of them, 2 for the switch side and 1 for each computer, at least in my case. So a couple hundred there. And then you need to run cabling. Or if you do what I did and get the adapters, cabling's free because it's already there. If it, it's already there in their house, you don't gotta run it. For me, that cut $100 off my price, which for me, $100 is $100. So you gotta save money where you can. Now, the ports that actually go, the network card, that goes into your computer, is actually fairly cheap. Get them on eBay or Amazon. I got mine for $62, and it was for 2 of them. They were passive, so the only downside is they run really hot because they're designed for server environments, not desktop environments, where the fan and the cooling is just, they're subpar compared to servers. Let's be honest here. But they still run. I haven't experienced any throttling on them, and they do get pretty hot, but no throttling. And with this whole setup with the cheaper switch, which actually works really good, I haven't seen it drop performance under long loads or heavy loads, which what you pay for, and I got it. I'm actually surprised. Most technology, as many of you guys know, the performance and the price go hand in hand. For this one, I actually got a good deal, and it held the performance. So I'm impressed. All right, so that's my review of the MikroTik. Also, my review of getting 10 gigabit, letting you guys know. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you. Bye.